So the recording has hereby started.
Fabulous stuff.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Absolutely delightful. Welcome to episode 1 of Return to Monkey Island. I've been looking forward to this, and I really, really dig your costume, Jacob. That's amazing.
Hey.
Arr!
How long since the last? When did the last Monkey Island game come out?
Now that was the Telltale games.
Doesn't count.
And I have probably not. At least in my book, it doesn't as well because I haven't played them.
And the ones before the OG, the real with the same team. When did they come out?
I think Curse of Monkey Island counts, right?
Absolutely,
The
and
third
Escape
one.
from Monkey Island as well.
Oh yeah, there was that 3D one.
Yeah,
I never played that one.
that was
so I
from
have no-
2000.
And when did they come out?
2000.
Okay then.
So
22 years since the fact. Here we are again, returning to the island.
exactly. And the good thing is that there is this scrapbook feature that basically gives us a recap about the story so far. So I shall now click this and we shall watch it. Okay?
Delightful.
Ready to be scrapped.
Absolutely.
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Open book.
Is it the
since
same
I was
voice?
a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Yes. Mighty Pirate Garden Tribute. Excellent.
Is it the same
In
voice
the old
actor?
days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Yes, I think it is.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
I love that he made the scrapbook.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Yeah.
It all
Lemonhead.
checks out.
Yeah, it's so far.
Oh, you can
Wound
click
up
the
back on
individual
Melee
elements as
Island
well.
for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
Oh, we need to do that.
Monkey Island. In the old days, you became a pirate. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Right.
In the old days, you
Threepwood.
became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Right. Treasure hunting.
Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. The test
Yeah.
of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. Mastering sword
guys-
fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
You guys remember all of these little snippets from the previous games?
Absolutely. I have completed the first game 15 times or something like that.
If it didn't come a number after that, oh, absolutely. I've completed the first game.
Period.
I did that.
The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time.
Look at his small drawings.
The little donkey.
Yeah.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
All right.
Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck.
This guy.
Oh yeah,
LeChuck
let's check.
thought he was in love with Elaine. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
I love Meathook. He has a hook on each hand.
My first ship was the
Only
Sea.
allowed to use
I
for
bought it at
meat.
Stan's
Yeah.
used ships with a letter of
I
credit
stand.
that
I love his jacket.
sort of false.
With the always perfect squares.
Yes.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Like Lemonhead.
There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath.
Yeah.
LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other.
Yeah. They leave notes for each other all over the island. Dear Herman Toothrot, please return our banana plinger. Sincerely, the cannibals.
The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear.
Perfect.
You had
That's
to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same.
This is incredibly hard to find, and yet there are tourists in the amount of numbers that the cannibals form a culture around.
Yes.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought.
Yeah, because Elaine saved herself.
Yeah, it turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay? I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical.
There we go. So that was Monkey Island 1.
And that was the whole game. Oh,
That
okay.
was Monkey Island 1, yes, exactly.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. Elaine always seems to know when I need her.
That's the second game. It basically starts with him being found by Elaine here, telling the story about what happened, what got him there.
I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times.
Aw.
Good times.
The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I.
Oh, yeah.
One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up.
What's the third one?
So this is the third one. So basically, all of this was the second game.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
So yeah, the third game is this one.
One time, Elaine got turned into a
97.
statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture.
Good deductive skills.
The fact of the matter is that it was actually Guybrush's fault that she was turned into a statue. He put this cursed voodoo ring on her finger.
Oh yeah, he wants to find the wedding ring, or like a...
Yeah, exactly. He wants to marry her. Yeah. But this is basically this is probably my favorite character of Monkey Island. This guy.
It was around
don't
this
tell
time
me.
that I met Murray,
Wilson?
the
No.
allegedly
Murray.
all-powerful demonic
Murray,
skull, after a rousing sea battle.
Yes.
I'll stride through the gates of hell.
Stride?
Right?
I'll roll from the gates of hell.
You meet him at the top of a pole? How did you get up there? By unlimited forces of will.
Now I see what you did with the shelves now. Very good.
I got eaten by a snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose.
Yeah, that's
Not a lie,
because
I wouldn't do for Elaine.
the volcano god is lactose intolerant, and they put cheese down into the lava, and that makes the volcano erupt.
But isn't like the
Obviously.
puzzle with the snake is also like it? You give it tapioca something to get it to vomit you out or something like
Yeah,
that. There's a lot of
something.
vomit inducing
Yeah.
in game number 3.
I got buried
Island
alive.
life.
Yeah.
Sure.
They got buried alive, and they got married.
Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
Will they
This
do the
was
telltale?
a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering.
What were you saying, Staffy?
Or you reckon they're gonna cover the Telltale games in this throwback as well?
Well, let's see. We still need them to cover Escape from Monkey Island, but let's see. There's some stuff here.
It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird.
What traditions?
Stomping on the daisy.
Yeah, but he said, traditions are weird.
Wedding traditions. are weird.
Yeah, that is accurate.
Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do.
There we go.
Oh man.
Yeah. This is
This
the fourth
was
game.
that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
The fourth
He
game,
never
they
did.
really got out there. This is Monkey Combat.
LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Is that Elaine in big little Chuck's hand?
No, that's the Australian villain of that game.
obviously.
This is like big mechs or what? Monkey mechs?
Yeah, it's a monkey mech exactly, and the voodoo statue. Yeah, they ran with it in that game.
Monkey Island.
The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate or even an insult at all. Or was it?
Yeah, that's right. The statue is the ultimate insult.
Not really a storyteller, is he?
Oh, is he?
Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her.
Yeah, that's right.
LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Oh yeah, I already said that.
I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean.
That
Or so
must
it
be the
seemed.
Telltale games, because I haven't played those, and this is new to me.
I
Okay.
had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy.
Oh,
Handy.
The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
yeah, he makes a voodoo doll of LeChuck.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Graphic.
All right, that was a
Right.
scrapbook. Are you
Let's
ready?
do the rest of the adventures then.
Are you ready?
Have we maxed
ready.
out the sick graphics?
Yes.
Good, let's go.
Have we? Haven't we? Full screen. Yes, yes, yes.
Boom. Distortion effects on.
It's on.
Nice. Ship motion effect.
That's the 2 options you get.
Not Spanish. Not sound effects subtitles.
Oh, writer's cut. No shit, huh?
More bladder and worse
bladder.
pacing.
I'm almost
second
tempted.
second walkthrough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the completionist in me. Next time.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's return
Hard mode. Absolutely.
the full monkey.
Of course.
Dear Frodo.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Darth Vader?
Yeah.
Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
This is the end of Monkey Island 2. Yeah, exactly.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah!
Wait, this is the end of Monkey Island? Sorry.
2.
You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry. I found him.
Is that LeChuck?
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I
the
have powers
children?
that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
It's beautiful.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes,
That's
sir.
not their parents?
Hang on. I'll explain.
I saw a scurvy dog
Yeah.
shack back there. Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those. No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
Okay, so we're in control now. So, the ending of Monkey Island 2 is that he builds a voodoo doll of LeChuck, and as soon as he
That scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
rips the leg off, all of a sudden it stops, and then a maintenance worker comes in to where they are, and all of a sudden they're kids and they are in this fairy tale, and that's when the game ends. And they meet these two that are apparently their parents. So Monkey Island 2 ends in a way where it's a little bit like, was it all a big dream or just some kids playing around in a fairground? Yeah.
I see, that's cute.
Okay.
And now we get to take control of that.
Dogs with
Yes.
cheese and stuff.
So maybe they are finally explaining what is actually going on. This is actually quite exciting because when it came out back in the day, it was actually a little bit controversial because people thought, oh wow, that was a cheap ending. Maybe you thought about something grander. So apparently this, the treasure he was hunting in the game was called Big Whoop, and that was also the name of the fairground. But I want to see if I can put on subtitles actually.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm wondering, was Ron Gilbert part of the third one?
The third one, no.
Right. So that might be why this like they didn't actually deal with the ending of the second one.
So this sort of takes off right after his original 2 that he made. Now he's back in charge, so he's taking off from the end of number 2.
Exactly.
It doesn't really seem to. Am I just being stupid here?
I think.
Sound? No.
Go to the interface again. Sorry, not interfaced. What was it? What's the specific one for? Text and language. Text and speech. Speech only. Text.
Text and speech. Yes. Okay. So that's what it is. Yes, and medium speed. Okay. All right. That's gonna make it easier to follow. Cool. All right. So
What should we do next? We gotta get scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
yeah. So this is basically just taking up exactly where number 2 ended. That's basically where we are. And
Nice.
apparently those 2 weren't their parents.
Can you stop following us? It's weird.
yeah.
I once had
What's the name of
parents
LeChuck?
for 4
Cookie?
days.
Chucky.
Chucky, obviously.
Chucky. Yeah. Okay. So mess around in the outhouse. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that.
Ah, yes, of course.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Yeah, perhaps. Let's read this.
Exhibit removed.
I love the fact that it just have a big sign says exhibit removed. Oh, okay, I see.
It's probably something nice though.
This is the barrel.
Oh my god. Living its best life.
And that was it. I couldn't do anything.
Fair
And I
enough.
have, what do I have? This is to-do list. Buy scurvy
scurvy
dogs
dogs.
and find the outhouse key. All right. So you actually get
That's
a
nice.
list of what you actually need to do. So Jack, you don't need to do notes this time.
I still will. I'll still
Yeah,
do
yeah,
notes.
You know,
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit.
Wow.
Let's not go back there
Don't do that.
again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead.
What does
I think-
Chucky want, really?
I have no clue. Should we tie him
Tie
up?
Chuck.
Yes, yes,
Hey,
yes.
Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm getting
He
a-
seems
let's-
insistent.
Yeah.
Can we just
The
talk to
words
the parrot
Don't look like words.
Where?
But there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
up on the railing?
This one?
To the right.
Is it real?
Sounds real.
Well,
Good
there you have
stuff.
it.
Thank you.
What about the pirate? Wakey wakey.
Should we wake him?
Yeah.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
And I would like scurvy dogs, by the way.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's get some scurvy
Well,
dogs.
let's get some.
So we can say, wow, check out those glasses, or ask the counter guy for stuff.
I
check
always
out
comment
those
of
I can stand on my
people's
head.
glasses before.
Out
Yeah.
with my hands.
Before someone cooks you something to eat,
Those
always go up
glasses
and insult their
Thicker than the
physical
hair of
appearance.
grease on the floor.
All right.
Fair enough.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money.
Okay. So,
Oh, outhouse key.
Yeah,
yes.
please.
So,
that's-
scurvy
Can we get
dogs.
a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Surely there can't be 50 kids coming into this shop every day.
50. No more, no less.
No.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the key. Yeah.
Yes.
Those glasses
Can I ask?
Oh.
Is there
thicker
is that
than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't
Is there
see
a-
very
a-
well,
can you
but
tap?
you're just fine.
Tap.
and get sort of like highlight items? Or is it just
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
want
can.
to see 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Okay, but we can ask him for stuff.
Now,
Yeah, let's get the outhouse key.
We don't want some chicken foot fries. A mug of grog.
Can we get some
Definitely,
chicken
but we need-
fries?
you got 2 pieces of 8,
No.
then no fries.
Aw.
Now what?
He'll probably give us the grog for free.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
get a mug
yes.
of grog, please?
Frogs for grown-ups. Beat it.
I love the art style in this game. It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah, it is really nice.
Now what?
It's a little bit like that
reminiscent
Coraline.
broken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Broken age.
Broken Age as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have a key to the outhouse?
On the wall.
Ah. Yeah, Broken Age. But Tim Schafer was also part of making the first 2 Monkey Island games, right?
No.
They put
Yes.
it on a leg
Yes, he
to
was.
keep you from walking off with it.
Yeah, because he wasn't part of the old ones, but it's like the sort of like Maniac Mansion. But
Yeah.
I think he was part of Monkey Island at least.
So the interface is that if I left click, then it is look at it and get a comment, and right click is interact with it. So let's snag it.
Get.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Does that imply that the kid
you
was the
know
one
your
that had a
feet
peg
won't
leg, or
smell if
does
you
he
don't
just have a
wash 'em?
kid's leg somewhere in the back?
The rest of the kid is somewhere in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think the scurvy dogs are made of?
Nice.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
And the chicken foot fries are there.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Doesn't
At
sound
home,
good.
I've got a
Chicken
collection
foot
of old
fries.
Scurvy
Yeah.
dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Okay, let's go and see if the outhouse has some change.
There was a grease stain on the floor in there. Okay, let's go to the outhouse. Let's go to the
No.
Ah, that you could interact with?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe you couldn't interact with it, but on the
Ah,
floor.
yeah.
There it is. Don't slip in the grease.
Looks like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low.
Okay.
Wow. A little bourgeois guybrush, huh?
Oh yeah.
Let's check the barrel.
I wonder if
Yeah,
this
get.
is drinking water.
Should we muck
that
around?
Please.
Oh, hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
Oi.
I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Chucky, for fuck's sake, get in the game. We were just there.
Did our arm just come out of the door?
Yes. And then slam it.
There we go.
Good, you unlocked it.
Oh, I can smell it.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Think about
about-
this.
It's almost as good as a real coin. Gross.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Don't go down there.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Ugh. Gross.
There's a pile of filth.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
But what about a peg leg?
Ah.
Ah.
No, can't do it.
No.
Let's smell the sludge.
Oh no.
What is this stuff? Smells the same as a toilet.
So it's just like a loop.
Yeah.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Oh no.
I want to see 2 scurvy dogs
Oh,
at the same
for fuck's sake,
time.
Chucky.
I think Chucky wants scurvy dogs. Okay, we have a fake coin. Let's see if we can get some scurvy dogs.
Gonna go very well.
Maybe wash the coin. Is it dirty?
Oh! Where could I do that?
There.
Like, wasn't there a barrel of water on the rat barrel? Maybe it's not dirty. I don't know.
I can't do it.
Just
Let's try to see. He has very thick glasses.
Yes, that's
He
true.
does.
What can we get with this?
Oh, nice.
Oof.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Well, they have a scurvy
There's a lot
dogs.
of-
It sounds a fitting name.
Yeah.
This is the perfect food. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Now, let's tie him up.
This time.
Hey, Chucky.
Now it's time for
stand
my
over here
activity.
for a minute.
No way.
Oh, all right. Then let's do more shenanigans with that
Hey,
muck around.
Chucky, get ready to run. I
Yeah.
don't like visitors.
It looks like a little old lady. Chucky has
I
good
wonder
ideas.
where those 2 people we were following went.
Oh yes.
Mm.
They're totally not parents.
Could
Let's
you
go
also
that way.
could you go to the beach? Is that also? an
Oh
option,
yeah,
or is it just-
there were people playing there.
At home, I've
Nice.
got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Nope,
Okay, that's
can't-
nothing
yeah,
then.
yeah, but it's good that you ask. Okay. Let's go that way
Go
now.
that way now.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Zooming out.
So now it is mess around
Wow.
and explore. Check out the anchor, beat Chucky in a race, feed the duck, add some sauce to my scurvy dog, practice sword fighting, find a 4-leaf clover, and make a wish at the wishing well. And then find our real parents.
He wrote the last one.
Yeah. I think
Find
so.
our real parents. She our sister. I don't know.
Should we go
Talk
check out the
about
anchor?
the
Yes.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
talk about it.
I can see.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them
You
bigger
reckon this
and
is
bigger
true?
because they would
Oh,
do
yeah.
more damage that way. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way
He knows a
down
lot about
for the
anchors.
same reason.
She really
Most
does.
anchors these days are made of
Okay,
iron.
Jimmy, I'm gonna need
You have to
10,000 words
cut
about
them
anchors.
twice a year
Go.
because they rust.
I'm on it, boss.
40 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. So they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
That was interesting. I've learned a lot.
Yes. So then you can press
Oh.
down arrows to see more previous lines and up arrows to go. Yeah, okay. So we can actually scroll through dialogues like this if there's
We
something.
read
we
it
miss.
again.
Yes. Good.
How modern?
Very. Okay.
I wanna feed the ducks.
Let's feed the ducks. Where
Or
are the ducks?
You mean the duck?
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, we could also do it in order. There's a race right here.
Okay, let's.
All right, yeah.
No, this is the race, yeah, of course. So let's talk to her about the race.
Do you like to race?
I'd rather be in charge of a race than be in it.
Very well.
So be in charge of our race.
Hey, Chucky.
Let's do it.
Wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2,
I wonder what I need to do.
go!
Click.
Chucky fast.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah!
Next time for sure.
There they are. Our real parents. But I want to. Do you think we can win, or do we probably need to do something for winning?
Oh
eh?
yeah.
Another race?
Yeah.
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3,
It's just that Guybrush is slow on.
Cheater.
Wait a minute.
wait until I say go.
Did you click there?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I see.
You up for another race?
Let's try again.
You're on.
I'll
You can do it.
officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah!
Oh!
is it
What
just
a
clicking a lot or what?
Yeah.
And he ran into the tree.
Poor Chucky.
Nice.
Timeless.
Cool.
Well, fucking check.
Yes.
One of the puzzles I remember the clearest, like in Monkey Island 3, when you have what's it called, the cape, like you're dueling or something, like a caper toss or something,
Yeah.
where you you're dueling and then you flip down the box lid and instead you challenge them to a banjo off or something like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I choose the banjo. I accept. You do? Let's see if she has something to say.
Instantly runs off screen.
I
Yes.
once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
That's
I
it.
bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
So space is not skip dialogue. Space is pause the game.
Pause.
Okay, let's feed the duck.
Yes.
Hey, hands off.
Mom.
Mom.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Let's ask for some bread.
Could we have
Will
some
you
of your
pretend
bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Jesus, that's stingy.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
It is the way it sounds when grown-ups speak.
Exactly.
How rude.
How rude. What does the sign say?
Don't feed the duck.
A
I want
cute
to feed
duck.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Didn't he just have scurvy dogs?
Yeah.
Don't
He knows a
feed
lot
the
about
duck.
them. Do we still have a scurvy dog, or did we eat all of it?
Oh, we still have it.
Can we feed it to the duck?
Oh, good. Take a bite. No, feed it. Yeah.
I'm saving this scurvy dog for myself.
Oh yeah, one of the to-dos was to get some sauce on your dog there.
Sauce to my scurvy dog. Yeah, exactly.
I think there's some on the ground behind you.
Oh.
What's this
Some
red
good
blob
old
on the
yuck.
ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Sure.
Did you guys, by the way, realize that we didn't return the key?
Oh shit.
You're not gonna touch the
But we
ground
have all
with
our
your
legs.
scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
Pick up the ketchup.
You
There
should
we
put
go.
that on your scurvy dog.
No, that's gross. Pick up ketchup.
Let's take a bite.
Yeah. That mold and grass. Oh my god. Hold it in.
think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Disgusting.
What did she want up
Look
there?
at this. Look at this.
Hey.
Ooh, well done.
Don't touch the grass.
I found a 4-leaf clover.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
What's the sign
What
say?
did it say on the sign?
Do not pick the 4-leaf clover.
Okay, there's sword fighting up here.
Ah.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight. Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way.
I once had a
You'll
hiccup for
never
4
beat
days.
me.
Let's be
Next
frank,
level.
you can never
I
beat me.
win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
We've practiced sword fighting. We need to feed the duck and make a wish at the wishing well. Let's find out how we can feed that duck.
We need to steal that bread. We need to distract them somehow, huh?
Yeah, maybe while they're saying blah blah blah.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Yes?
Right, of course, yeah.
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
You need to rummage in their basket.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
Gotta run.
Yoink.
How rude.
Nice.
Perfect.
Just standing opposite, looking them in their eyes.
Yeah.
What? In the
Eating the
bread.
duck.
What are they doing there? They're just standing there looking at the duck.
Yes.
And also, like they didn't bring the bread. Like they brought the bread for themselves.
Yeah.
And
Threw it on the ground.
It just lies on the not even for the duck.
Nice.
All right. That
Well
means that we need to go and make a wish at the wishing well.
Well, well, well.
Oh.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Say
Oh,
something,
there it is.
Jake. Jake, say something.
Sorry.
Never mind. Yes, go on.
Okay, we have a coin.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
Or we could go and buy chicken foot fries.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Okay, Jacob, you pick one. So Chucky had a mustache. D would disappear. Cool plant.
Third one.
Another scurvy dog. For cool plant.
I want a cool plan.
Or we could speak backwards.
I
plant.
wish for a cool plant.
A plant?
Ooh.
Oh shit.
I take it back. That was the best.
Nice. Then we need to find our real parents. Should we go and return the key or should we just keep it?
Definitely keep it.
Right. All right. Let's see if we can find our real parents.
Oh well, maybe that guy.
Maybe that guy.
I mean, we could try to give back the key if you want.
That's fine.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Melee is an island.
Mhm.
Ooh, nice. Wow.
This is Melee.
Yes.
Deep in the Caribbean.
Oh, goosebumps. Woohoo!
Yeah, maybe.
Tutorial completed.
And it's Ron Gilbert's return to Monkey Island.
Nice.
And Dave Grossman, wasn't he also part of the original one? Yeah, Dominic Amato, yeah, that's who is his voice guy was all the time.
Nice. Names of the people in this are amazing.
David Fox.
Dinky Game Engine.
And then there's Andy Martin.
And Andy Martin. Katarina Bergerov.
Bergova. Howlett Rindale. Matthew Mortimer.
Matthew Mortimer.
Jen Sandercock.
Good.
Ilaloo. Love this theme.
Yeah.
Dave Grossman worked on both the original two Monkey Island
Nice.
and then Day of the Tentacle as well.
A friendly place.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
The good thing is this is also where the first Monkey Island games begin. And this is the lookout, and he's blind.
No. Of course.
Okay.
And also love the fact that you're just starting on top of the mountain. Like that's the obvious place to.
Yeah.
I would. I need to just go to the bathroom real quick.
Yes.
Be right back.
We can then ponder which one to pick. Enemies for my whole career. Steals his best ideas.
He doesn't steal the ideas, right?
Yeah, he steals all my best ideas. Yeah. I love the fact that he has this beard, scruffy looking way of looking.
I thought it was canon that he couldn't grow a beard. Or am I
No, he has a beard in the second game.
Okay.
But he shaved it off for the third.
Right.
Yeah. So.
But the best option here though is like the guy steals all my best ideas.
Yeah. That is what we're gonna take. Absolutely.
We can cut it here. I guess we're getting close to.
That's good.
40 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Then
So
we
we'll return when Staffy's back with episode 2.
Right.
Right.